Hey, I'm Georgia, also known as Glam. Well, last year was my final year of being a school student, and to be honest, it was the biggest and most memorable year of my life. So, going to this new decade, I decided to document all the crazy shit that happens to me with a weekly vlog. So, I guess just sit back and come on this crazy ride with me to see what this year has in store. Enjoy!
Today is like a kind of like glow up with me little situation, I think. So I've got my hair gonna be redone because that's all like black again. My hair appointment today, that's gonna be done. I'm so excited. And then tonight my friend's going away for a year, so there's a party tonight for that. So this video is kind of like a what am I doing this year glow up with me situation. Cool. I don't know, just like follow my morning routine, I guess. Yeah. Shit. Okay, back and blonde again. It doesn't look like that much different. It was more just I had so much stuff under here that was needing to be fixed. That's been dyed, which is so much better. I've just gone to do some errands after the hair, picked up some alcohol, picked up my pay, and that's about it. So now I'm actually gonna eat breakfast. It's now 3 o'clock and I haven't really eaten today at all, which is not great, but I'm gonna have my breakfast slash lunch slash nearly dinner, and then I'm gonna get ready to go out. Yay. Okay, wash me face. Even though I didn't put anything on it today, does feel better if I like clean my face prior. So 2020 is this year, and last year was literally a crazy roller coaster. There was very high highs and very, I wouldn't say very low lows, they were just like difficult periods at time, because I think like Sydney and stuff have like HSC and we have VCE, which is your final year of school you study for, and you pretty much like that determines what like uni and stuff you get into, or like college or whatever. That's like pretty much like what you prepare for the whole year out in year 12. So people get very stressed out, including myself. I don't have to worry about that ever again apart from like uni. But like I'm deferring for a year, which means I'm taking a year off uni, I guess, to travel. I got the course I wanted, which was amazing. I deferred that for a year so I could travel. So I'm gonna work my literal ass off to fund this trip that I've been planning for months now, and I can't wait to go and film it pretty much. Like once I'm there, it's gonna be like just a surreal thing because I've worked so hard to get there, if that makes sense, because like I'm literally working as much as I can to save up for this trip, because like there's no mommy or daddy paying for this trip. Daddy will buy it. It's all myself, so I've just been working as much as I can to fund this trip that I have planned with my friend Sophia, who's been in a few vlogs. The plan is to go to London for a few days and then head over on a Kentucky tour, which travels around France, Italy, Germany and Spain, and then after that we're going to go over to Greece and go to Eos, Mykonos, Santorini and Athens. So it's an amazing trip that we've both planned. We just now have to fund it and get flights and stuff like that. It's just like there's so much that goes into planning a trip that you just would not have thought of. You would have thought of like it's just very hard. If I had an unlimited budget, obviously it would be 10 times easier, but we're students, we're paying for ourselves, so like obviously there's a budget involved. But I'm so excited and so anxious as well that I'm not going to save enough, but I've just got to work hard and then hopefully that will pay off. Right, so to start off I'm going to use, it's really empty actually, Step Corrector Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Serum slash Primer from Stila. 2019, like so last year was just, I feel like I changed so much just within that year, and like so much happened that I became like an adult really. I don't know, so much change happened. We're not, obviously now not being in school, we're not having that like routine or like security, not security per se, but just having that routine of waking up, going to school, come home, study, like it's completely changed, and now I'm in the real world. So that's scary a little bit, but I'm not the only one. And next I'm going to use my tinted hydrating skin tint from Mecca. This one here. I like to use tinted moisturizers or stuff, like not a full heavy foundation, because if I'm going out I usually will sweat because I'm hitting the D floor. So I don't like to wear a lot of cakey makeup because it's just going to sweat off and look silly. It looks pretty dark, but because it's so sheer it like blends out. It's got SPF in it too, so it's really nice to have, because the event I'm going to is on the Docklands, which is like in Melbourne. It's kind of in the city but near water a lot, so when you're near water and it's sunset, which it will be at the time I'm there, glare and stuff off the water, so I will potentially get sunburnt, so this is going to help protect my skin whilst also having makeup on. So it's kind of like a kill two birds with one stone kind of situation. Yeah, this year's just going to be, well, my final year of being a teenager, so that's crazy. Also kind of like the year, I don't want to say the year of discovery because that sounds so like cliche, but pretty much that. Find out like what I really want to do for the rest of my life, and you know, travel and see the world and make new friends, hopefully. Well, I already have, like with having a new job and stuff, and meeting new people, discovering new cultures. It's really so much that's 2020 is going to throw at me. I'm not even ready for it. I don't even know what's coming, you know. So this channel was obviously started up when I was in 9, I think. It's like this channel has been so on and off because I've obviously been busy with studying and stuff, and I work outside of school activities with like dance and rowing and gymming, social life. It's crazy, so I kind of put this on a hold for last year, especially towards the end of the year when like exams and stuff were. I really, once I get into it, like I really do like editing, and I do like making content, and it's also like a nice thing for me to look back on, you know, especially with my schoolies vlogs or my traveling vlogs, especially the ones that I'm like the series that I'm gonna make when I'm overseas in Europe. Just like nice things to look back on when I'm older. Yeah, I don't know, it's like documenting my life, I guess. Even this channel, if you look back at my OG videos, which majority I've deleted because they're that embarrassing, it's just so weird to like see my change and where I've come from and like to where I am now, and it's really weird but kind of vibing. This channel this year is all about documenting my last year as a teenager and pretty much what 2020 is going to throw at me. I've just got my concealer, which is the one I always use, which is the Mustard NARS Creamy Concealer Pot. Just blending it in with this buffer brush, which is the Morphe M173. Highly recommend if you need like a little buffing brush. So good. I'm just going to do my brows with the Hourglass Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil in the shade Dark Brunette. Ironic because I'm not that dark brunette anymore. The event I'm going to tonight is one of my friends going away event slash party. It is party, I don't know why I said event. He is going away for a year. So I'm going to be saying goodbye to them tonight. It's called, like, I think they might sell them separately, I'm not too sure, but I've got it in this like book and I always just use it. It's the Unique and Proactive bronzer in this like Tarte book, but I always just mix them together because rebel. So just kind of contour slash bronze my face with that. I'm really excited to get back into like this whole YouTube thing because I put that on a break. I got so much shit for starting YouTube. So much shit because it's cringy or it's seeking to be famous or some bullshit. But as I said before, I like making these videos, so it's like something I can look back on in the future. It's kind of like a little time capsule in a bit. And to be honest, it's like just things I like making, e.g. like my videos, schoolies things. I pissed myself and I will still watch them because I find them the funniest things, and it's like a nice little like reminisce kind of situation. Schoolies was like the best time ever, and I definitely got like homesick, that doesn't make sense. What's the word? missed it. I missed it. That's exactly what I meant. I missed it. Obviously, those videos I had to back on and watch them, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. Lol.
Wow, this audio is terrible. I'm sorry. I apologize, and I will do better because I propped my camera up on my like windowsill, and the window was like must have been open, and it sounds like a literal ocean is right there, and it's annoying me, and I'm sorry, but I'm trying to reduce the background sound, but it just isn't working. Otherwise, it like fucks with the audio, so I'm sorry, but it'll be fixed, I promise.
And I'm using my Natasha Denona palette, the Tropics palette. I'm just mixing Fake Tan, Sahara, and this colour which is called Pastel Melon, just in the crease of my eye, running that under close to the lower lash line. The brush I use in my crease is the M505 Morphe brush. Once I've got that colour in the eyes, I like to go in with the Pretty Fun and Fearless Chloe Morello palette. Whoops. And then I'm grabbing my eye sculpting Mecca Cosmetica brush, this one right here, with the shade On Fire. That one there. Oh my god, gave me a heart attack. Hi, just come here. Gave me a fucking heart attack. Scared me.
Hi, I'm back from the school. I like the colour.
Thanks. I love it too. He did it and I was like, oh my goodness.
Just so nervous in front of the camera.
You do?
Yeah.
And then grabbing the Morphe M167 brush, which is this one here. It's kind of like a shadow brush to help pack on stuff. I'm just going to spray it with my Urban Decay spray. Shine Bright and Vacate, which is these two shimmers here, and kind of create like a subtle cut crease. Like so. And then I'm just going to do the other eye, put mascara on, and then I'll come back. Okay, on my lashes, I just curled them and then had the Climax NARS mascara. I just need to wait for that to dry so I can flake it off. And then for the highlighter, I used the Naked Skin highlighting fluid from Urban Decay, this one here. I set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and on my lower lashes I always use the Urban Decay Cannonball waterproof mascara so I don't get panda eyes throughout the night, because I find waterproof mascara doesn't smudge as much. So that is my look complete. So yeah, this video wasn't very entertaining, but like I hoped you enjoyed this little get ready video with me, and well, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!
First, let me take a selfie.